I went to a country the U.S. has kept sanctions on for over 50 years to cause crisis to the people and call it a terrorist state, and I've never felt safer being abroad. I went with a group known as the African Diaspora Alliance Global Studies and the Youth of the Diaspora to learn African history and to support the Cuban people. Our first full day, we went on a carriage ride throughout the city of Havana to learn about the history of Cuba, and we made stops at places that were rooted in African cultural traditions and spirituality. We went to some of the best restaurants in Havana, Cuba, but I quickly realized the reality of the revolution while learning the beauty of the Cuban people when I went to the Literacy Museum, which I learned so much about the literacy campaign that took place that was led by majority women to bring the literacy rate in Cuba from about 50% to less than 1%, which I thought was absolutely beautiful because even in the States, the literacy rate is very high amongst the people. But one of the things that I learned quickly by going to the restaurants is the reality of these sanctions. When something runs out at a Cuban hotel or a restaurant, that's it. There is no, can you go to the back and get, there's nothing. Everything that the Cuban people have at the restaurants is made on island because they don't get a lot of imports of their essential needs. This day we went to a place called Fabrica, which is a warehouse turned to a art museum and club, and this was absolutely beautiful. I have never seen nothing like it, not even in the States. The art was absolutely amazing, and they paid so much homage to Black American music and culture because we know Black American music and culture is worldwide, and so is our influence. But they literally had dances going on in the middle of the art museum and club. I was learning how to dance the Amapiano in Havana, Cuba, y'all. The baddies was out, the vibes were there, and it was absolutely amazing. We seen jazz musicians that were influenced, of course, by Afro-Cuban rhythms. The art was absolutely amazing. I witnessed a woman saxophonist for the first time. My students had an amazing time. We went up. A lot of the music there was, again, Black American music from the 2000s. The vibes was flowing, y'all. My student with my fan, it was actually hilarious. We had some beautiful times. We made some beautiful memories, and I thoroughly just enjoyed this day for sure. Side note, I love the way that they take note of who gets a drink there. Like, you have to bring in a card. Every time you go to the bar, you get a stamp. At the end, when you leave, you literally pay your thing. It was perfect. After that, the next day we ended up going to a plantation that was the site of a uprising of African people that I thought was also beautiful. The second to last day, quite frankly, we went to the beach and it was absolutely beautiful. And y'all, again, it's so much that I could not even fit within this 2 minutes. But if you want to learn more about the full story, the history, the global solidarity, subscribe to my YouTube.